Alright, YouTube, this is a video response for Wagner 5927. Let's see videos on the trike and dirt bike. Here's the trike. It sits underneath a tarp. It's half dismantled. There's a funny story about this thing. I bought it 4 years ago for $100. When my aunt was with my uncle, we were racing it one day, and the transmission blew a piece. Okay, I have a whole complete another set of transmission wing for you. Pieces for it. They're sitting out back in a car. I don't know, like truck toolbox. What was one night we got drunk and we decided to convert the thing to disc brake. This was when I was at my aunt's house. I don't have the disc brake, but I have the caliper still. I found a Chinese, one of them China quad parts fits right on here, brakes. This is how it was when I got back from my aunt. She got evicted. I got this, my other dirt bike that got stolen, my other 82, and then this 82, which is dismantled. But I'll show you the parts. Oh yeah, there's the go-kart. I'll tell you a story on that in 2 seconds. This is, I have 2 of these. I store the parts. Ooh, that's my 7th thing still. Anybody want to explore taillights? Here's the 125's top end. That's in here. That's the new transmission side cover for the 110. That's the disc brake for it. I mean the drum brake. It's all right there. I think the hardware too. I don't know. Like I said, my aunt got evicted. Here's the transmission pieces, still wrapped in the bag. I'm gonna find a box in a minute. Wow, that bearing's fucked. Yeah. It needed something like this, but it's shorter and it blew the fuck up. I'll make a video on that in a second when I find that out. Okay, well, that's all that's in there on that side. See, yeah, hello garbage. Here's the 125 swing arm, its radiators, its thing, cover, and spare side transmission cover. This is a spare, the high and low sitting spare. Could never get high and low to work. Even I tore it apart twice. Don't ask Wayne, it got confusing. I'm no longer interested in this. I just want these gone. Give them a good home. Here is the second 125 I have. Sit right here. It's all there. Buried. Underneath that blanket is the bottom end, all complete. And I have the gaskets, I believe, still. The very fucking rare, fine gaskets I paid $200 for. They're still sitting here. More parts to the ATC. They're around, like I said. Yep, here they are. These motherfuckers are discontinued. You do not know how rare it took me to find these things. I paid almost $175 for these bitches. Thank God they're still here. They're a nightmare to find. Sorry about the mess. This used to be my workshop. I'm no longer working here. These are storage. Another plate. Where is she? Oh, that's right. I think I moved it down because it was collapsing the plate. But right there, this sucks. In that tote is all the parts for the 125. A spare carb. There's his rear tire. There's his front tire. And I believe if I move these, oh, here they are. There's the front end. Here's the funny thing, Wayne. I discovered was, I don't know if this is still accurate, but you can take this 82 front end off and put a later model, a newer model one with disc brake setup one. I don't remember if that is possible or not, but I remember I wanted to do that with this, and it was possible. I do know where the motor is now. It's in that tote, along with the other shit that's buried. Right there's the air box. I have 2 of them, I believe. Yeah, over there's the rear struts for the CR. I have 2 of them. Like I said, my aunt was evicted from her house. She rented the place, and all this was at her house. So, me and my uncle were restoring it, and they got divorced, and shit went to hell, and then I got back, whatever I got back went right in the shed, and that was 2 years ago, and that was in there up until last month. It got drug out, and it was thrown in for tarp. It'll be stored, because I couldn't store it no more. Now, this, on the other hand, is an interesting story, everyone. Paid $10 for it, and then I stuck a driving lawnmower around. You know, I mean, like the driving mowers, which actually fit in there, and I stuck a 28 horsepower, I believe it was, or 15, one of them two, and ran this shit. Ran good till I blew to the bottom end blew out and it cracked the transmission. That was 3 years ago. No, not 3 years ago. That was last summer. It died, and it's been out here ever since. Stripped. The parts went to the junkyard. There's the spare carburetor. I believe I have all the linkages still. I don't even know what I have anymore, Wayne. It's just what I have and what I don't fucking have. I don't know, cause oh yeah, that's the cover, water pump cover. The other one's over here somewhere. Oh yeah, this is for the ATC 110. This ain't the factory thing, but we were trying to convert it into disc brake, which I'll tell you about that online or something like that. However we meet. You can look me up on Facebook. I already hit you up like a couple weeks ago. And here, I believe, is, yes, another water pump gasket. Yeah, I had bought brand new bolts, but they were on the other engine that got stolen. I'm still fucking pissed about that. That was my baby. I don't know what else to say. That's also the ATC. I'll make a video in the few when I get all the gears and shit into a bucket, and I'll show you what I have. Alright, peace all.